Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Lakers acquire perfect guard-center duo in necessary mock trade deal. The Los Angeles Lakers have started the season with an identical record to how they started last year under Darvin Ham. J.J. Redick's takeover of the team has brought positives on the court, but it's hard for a rookie head coach to overcome the roster issues the Lakers have had for the last 2 seasons. No one has looked at their collection of talent and called them title contenders, but everyone will be disappointed just the same if they do not make a push for contention. The team has major issues with its guard play and a complete lack of backup center minutes behind Anthony Davis. They could address both these needs in a trade with the Washington Wizards, which can see them greatly improve the top end of their rotation for players who haven't been producing for them. This deal allows the Lakers to reinforce their rotation with high-quality veterans who will be willing to accept their roles to try and help the franchise into a contending situation. Both teams won't have complaints about the salary aspect either, as these are all affordable contracts being moved around. The Lakers have been playing through self-imposed limitations created by the roster that J.J. Redick inherited. They're having to play Cam Reddish as a starter to have a semblance of defense in the starting 5, while D'Angelo Russell continues being inconsistent as the team's 6th man. In addition, there is simply no positive lineup without Anthony Davis on the floor, primarily because he's the only competent big man on the roster. This deal lands the Lakers Valanciunas, a player they've been targeting since the summer when the Wizards offered him a larger contract than the Lakers could. He's averaging 11.9 points and 7.9 rebounds this season, proving to be a solid veteran big man presence on the franchise. His presence is wholly unnecessary on the tanking franchise, as they also have more veteran big men occupying space on the bench. Malcolm Brogdon is averaging 10.3 points and 3.5 rebounds on the franchise, taking a back seat on the franchise to facilitate the development of rookie guard Bub Carrington. A veteran guard like him coming off the bench is a waste, and the franchise would be better off opening minutes at that spot to give Carrington and other young players on the franchise more opportunity. The Lakers get to add a big man who can play alongside Davis or as his backup, while also adding a versatile guard who can be most effective off the bench, but also be a complementary fit alongside Austin Reeves as the starting backcourt for the franchise. Preview: Phoenix Suns vs. Los Angeles Lakers. Prediction: Team News, Form Guide. After a promising start to the season, the Phoenix Suns are now in a slump and suffered their 5th straight loss, 3rd at home, when they were beaten 138-122 by the New York Knicks in midweek. Devin Booker led the team with 33 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. Royce O'Neal contributed 17 points and 2 assists, and Tyus Jones chipped in with 15 points and 10 assists in the loss. However, the Suns were on the back foot almost from tip-off, as they found themselves in an early 14-3 deficit, and things got worse in the second quarter when the Knicks grew their lead to 24 points thanks to a quick surge by Jalen Brunson. The absence of Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal has noticeably impacted Phoenix's level of play over the last couple of weeks, while it has also revealed that Mike Budenholzer's squad depth this season is questionable. Arguably, the area that has been affected the worst in KD's absence is their defense, as the Suns began the season with a top-half defensive rating, but they have now dropped all the way to 20th, allowing 114.5 points per game. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Lakers will also enter this match looking to return to winning ways after getting routed by the Denver Nuggets 127-102 at home on Sunday morning. Austin Reeves put up 19 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. LeBron James notched up 18 points and 7 assists, while Anthony Davis had a bit of an off night, managing just 14 points and 10 rebounds. Head coach J.J. Redick slammed his team in his press conference following the defeat, pointing to a lack of spirit to compete as their downfall in the third quarter, when his side was outscored 37-15. The result marked the Lakers' second defeat on the bounce following a 1-point loss to the Orlando Magic on Saturday, and it was also the 13th time the team have lost to the Nuggets in the last 14 meetings between the sides. Video shows how easily Nikola Jokic was cooking the Lakers. Nikola Jokic tormented the Los Angeles Lakers on Saturday, powering the Denver Nuggets to a 127-102 win at Crypto.com Arena. Jokic had 34 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and a block in that blowout win, and a video of him cooking the Lakers has gone viral. This was a masterclass. What is so remarkable is all the different ways in which he attacked the Lakers. The 29-year-old scored effectively both inside and outside, and his playmaking was on point as well. Since the start of 2023, the Lakers have come up against Jokic quite a few times, but they still haven't found a way to slow him down. He helped the Nuggets sweep them in the Western Conference Finals in 2023 and then beat them in 5 games in the first round in 2024. Jokic is now 13-1 in his last 14 games, regular season and playoffs, against the Lakers, which is simply astonishing. The 3-time MVP has averaged 27.7 points, 14.2 rebounds, 10.5 assists, 1.1 steals, and 0.9 blocks per game in those games. He has been very efficient too, shooting 56.4% from the field and 40.7% from beyond the arc. What makes those numbers Jokic has put up all the more impressive is that they came against Anthony Davis, one of the premier defenders in the NBA. Davis made the all-defensive first team last season and will probably make it this time too, but he just isn't able to slow down the Serbian. To be fair to Davis, that speaks more to Jokic's greatness than any deficiency in him. I think the Nuggets superstar is the best player in the NBA, and he is the early MVP frontrunner once again. While Jokic has dominated against Davis, the Lakers' big man has put up big numbers in their previous meetings too. That wasn't the case on Saturday, though, as he had just 14 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks against the Nuggets. The 9-time All-Star went just 6-19 from the field in the contest, and a big reason for that was his reluctance to challenge Jokic at the rim. Davis has had so much success this season attacking the basket but settled for jumpers way too often against Jokic. The Nuggets star isn't as bad of a defender as some consider him to be, but he is no elite rim protector, and I thought Davis let him off the hook by taking so many mid-range shots. If he keeps doing this in future meetings too, we can already pencil those as losses for the Lakers. As for when their next meeting will be, it's quite some time away. The Nuggets will be welcoming the Lakers to Ball Arena on February 22, 2025, and the teams will face off against each other 2 more times this season after that as well. I certainly won't be betting on the Lakers to win any of those games. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Nikola Jokic? Leave your opinion in the comments.